My name is Jasmine Poe, and today I'm going over the Module 4 Digital Storytelling Reflection video. So, a video, a video that I wanted to, or what I wanted to reflect on right now this week is the coronavirus and how it is affecting kids. I feel like this is really something devastating, and it's very tragic going through. Right now, most teachers and parents and kids, it's like a little chaotic right now in the school systems because you don't really know how to maneuver around this pandemic. It's affecting not one or two, three states. It's affecting the whole country, in other surrounding countries. It's definitely something that it's hard to like maneuver around. It's hard to for kids to even like live in. As of now in the rural areas, kids don't kids aren't able to get the proper meals that they usually were accustomed to whenever whenever school is in session. It's usually you get 2 meals a day, and these kids are not getting them, and that's a problem. you know yes, now that they're home, it's more safer, but it's still a question of their health. At the end of the day, like, are they eating well? You know what I mean? So I really do personally feel that's an issue that I really take up near and dear to my heart, because I plan on being a school social worker, and I feel that school social workers should do more than just paperwork and checking attendance. We should actually get out there and see about our young students, and that's what social work is for me. Like, it's caring for the young people, and right now in this pandemic, it's very hard. You know what I mean? It's very hard, not just for not just for adults, but kids too. Like, yes, most of the time kids are sheltered indoors. Their parents probably are not letting them do the certain things that they would do on a regular day. But now that this pandemic has happened, there's more like restrictions now. They're more restricted, and I hate it, but I mean that's the safest thing. They're restricted. They're not able to get the quality meals that they need. They're not able to get the quality meals that they need. They're not able to what was I going to say? They're not able to go to school and actually get the curriculum that they do need as well. Like, I feel that, yes, we should continue with our education and our schooling throughout this, but it's very hard to do that. Well, for kids not for kids K through 12, because it's not necessary for public school kids to have certain necessities like laptops outside of class or internet outside of class. It's not like required for them to have that. So it's super hard. Well, it can be a hassle for kids doing their work, because I mean you don't have access to Wi-Fi or the internet. You don't have access to a fully functioning computer. There's a plethora of students that don't have access to what they would have at school, and that is the problem for me. Like, yes, I do know that Spectrum, they're allowing 3 months of internet access, but how can you have access if you don't have a computer? you know and yeah, I know there's some schools like in Greensboro, they have schools to where you can go and you can rent out a computer, but it's like time frames. Like, everyone is not everyone there. Okay, say you have 700 computers, but you have 1,400 kids. Everyone is not going to be able to check out a computer at the same time. So it's really hard, I feel, for kids to actually get what they need throughout the days now because of the coronavirus. And it really does break my heart, because I know if I was in this pandemic and I was, still 16, 14 or 16, in that age range, and back whenever I was growing up, I did not have like a computer. Computer wasn't it wasn't in my household. So I know now, like, okay, we have now that the coronavirus is affecting, weeks and months of school. I don't know how I would have been able to do months worth of schoolwork without a computer, and I would not feel comfortable going to a library, a public library. I would not feel comfortable going to, a coffee shop, a coffee scene, to do my work or find a working computer, because I would be too scared. And not just that, my mom would not let me go. You know what I mean? So it's just it's definitely putting a strain on not just the family or the adults, but the kids as well. And this is something that we have to think about. And we have to bring awareness to it. Like, our kids, they need more necessities. They need more food. Like, and it sucks, it really does. And this is what I wanted to reflect on for my week of reflection. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and talk to you next time.